Fucking idiot. The cost of Sun Fury signets have gone up tremendously, and I need Exalted to get my my thing, but it's not not quite cheap enough to do it. Now, what I need to do here is not empty out my bags, but I need to. Oh, I got the. Didn't I buy a bunch of Adept elixirs? They stack in 20s. Yeah, 24 crit rating. Damage and wait, these things are about as good as a flask. Why the fuck haven't I been using these? They are not only are they crit, they have spell power too. Yeah, these things are awesome. Yeah, why have I not been using these? And Wizard Oil, are these the new ones? Anyway, guys. Yeah, I haven't been on all day. I've got enough stuff for raids. Yeah, that would help so much, man. 20 these plus food. 24. That's about as good as a flask almost, right? Not quite, but still super good. Oh, a spell cloth too. I need to make a spell cloth. I think. My bags are full of shit. Now I don't have anything else to make with spell cloth, so I guess I could just start selling them. Spellfire is all good to go. Primal mana. Motes of mana. Jury. These just be for this one and that one. Servers reset this morning and I get arena points sometime for that, but I don't have them now. Ugh. I have to troll myself. Now, we got Spirit Shards, Qualifying Armaments. I have 19 Primal Nethers. I need to get Exalted with the Scryer so I can make Spell Threads. But I can't make Spell Threads for now because the fucking economy. Because if I had to eat my Spell Threads, I had to boil them. I had to boil them and eat them. Light Feather. Blackened Urn. I've done the quest, so why do I still have the urn? I guess I got a turn to do it. Whatever. Can I put any more emphasis on how none of this matters? At some point, dude, I'm hoping we get to that point where we can all just go, can we fart yet? You know, like, is it safe to fart? It hasn't been safe to fart for like a year now or more. My butthole's been puckered up with anticipation, dude. Can we fart yet? Are we allowed to fart? I have to go get some groceries later and some other stuff. Spirit shards. Where are we headed? Do we have to have an imbued thing here? Spell cloth. Cool. Where is my Hearthstone? I still have a flask from that raid the other day. Yeah, so I'll start using Adept's elixirs for I probably won't use them for Karazhan, like maybe on the final boss or whatever, but I'm definitely gonna start using them for Girl's Lair and all that. Especially if you're on the Rubik's Cube, you're like, you really want me to potion to do damage and tell me to stand out of range for like 20-30% of the fight, right? Come on now. We can be reasonable, you know, and I like doing damage, you know, it's like what I live for. So trust me, I'm all about doing the most of it if possible. But there's a middle ground of like, oh well, you know, you want me to farm for 2 more hours a week in the name of what? You know, like, this is all cleared, we've cleared all this shit, you know, now it's about ego, you know, which I know nothing about, right? I've transcended ego, right? And if you don't agree with me, I'll punch you, right? I'll throw things at you. That was the first thing my last girlfriend said to me. When we first met, she said, I was sitting here playing computer like a fat, retarded loser that I am, you know, and she said, what'd she say? She asked me about something spiritual of all things, like I would know, right? I guess kind of, I guess I'm supposed to. She said, well, oh, she was just enthralled, I guess, for whatever reason. She's like, it's like you've transcended ego, right? I'm like, where did you get that from? Who put that bug in your ear, dude? There ain't no way you think that. Well, she did, for whatever reason. Little did she know she was right, you know. Something an egotist wouldn't say, right? It's a catch-22, bro. This was 8 years ago, right? So as you can tell, I get over things quickly, right? I get over things rather quickly. No, I'm just moonlighting as a what's the thing called here? Oh yeah, this is my Czech entrepreneur Halloween costume, right? And while I watch Hunger Games. Cool. But the reason I bought this was when I was thinking of like how basically burned by Sam Bankman-Fried all of crypto was. They sold us on this idea that he was a like a savant, like crypto Rain Man type person, and really what we got was like a fucking dweeb in a sweatshirt, right? That was laundering money for the Democrats. That's about all he was trying to do, right? And I thought like, oh yeah, he's always one of those guys that like has like a laundry list of quirks and character traits. Like, oh, he only wears Hawaiian shirts, and come to find out, there is a guy that does wear Hawaiian shirts. This is in no way, shape, or form supposed to be what is the word? parody or whatever, or satire of that person. But like, no, he carries around like these really special chopsticks, and he only eats with like blah blah blah, and he only wears like tube socks and flip flops, and you know, he plays drums with his top chopsticks while he eats and all that stuff. And like, he's got a laundry list of like eccentricities, right? Because anything below the surface would reveal that the guy probably was more or less just being used by the Democrats to launder money, and not really like this crypto Wunderkid or whatever they call it, Wunderkid that they were trying to make him out to be. You know what I mean? Although, you know, so crypto really does deserve something, I guess, but they tried to sell us on the idea that it was Sam Bankman-Fried, and we found out some harder than others, right? Found out the hard way, I guess, overall. Even if you weren't directly affected by it, you'd still say had to learn the hard way for that kind of thing. Yeah, no, the guy I guess, I can't call him an idiot, obviously, but he was basically just manipulated by the Democrats to launder money. But they built him up to be this, like, if you've ever seen the movie The Big Short, Christian Bale's character, you know what I mean? That they built him up to be that kind of guy, right? Oh, like a Rain Man type character. So one of those days I thought of all the things that I thought he would wear, and I bought all of them, and it was like a bow tie, suspenders, a hat with a propeller on it, this shirt, what else was there? Flip-flops, tube socks, right, knee-high tube socks, and I've got a whole, like, basically Sam Bankman-Fried. Not to mention, he's never once publicly worn any of these things, so this was all just in my mind, right? So I have like an amalgamation of what I think Sam Bankman-Fried would wear, and it looks like a retarded kid dressed themselves on Ambien. Other than that, though, how's your guys' day been? Are my headphones on? Some things don't bear repeating, dude. If I didn't have the microphone on, you would never hear what it was. Then I got to see, like, well, here's the thing is, yeah, I mean, like, really, though, you would think it wasn't like he, you know what I mean? He didn't have the accolades that, like, CZ and all those guys have, right? The idea that, like, well, what did he do that was really anything impressive about his exchange that was any different? Yet, for whatever reason, they tried to build him up as this fucking whatever. Yeah, I don't know what the purpose was. But where, like, you can actually say, well, yeah, hadn't been like a gamified, tokenized exchange or any, you know, that was remotely successful until Binance came along. So you can say that there's a certain amount of, like, what's the thing here, ingenuity or whatever that went along with it, that did prove to be, you know, technologically impressive, whereas like FTX was just basically another exchange. Yeah, why all the smoke and mirrors then, right? Yeah, keep moving these guys out of here, dude. Some of these guys probably know CZ. Tell these fucking people to quit farming my fire elementals, bro. That's one of those things, and like, I haven't really had the opportunity to see, well, I have in the past, and it wasn't well received. It wasn't well received. My past, right? It's like, I'm glad to see that at least crypto's accepting of people that have a past of some sort, right? Because at some point in time, like, oh, well, once you get to know what a good guy he is, right? You're like, oh, well, then really, you're like, well, who's on trial here, CZ or the fucking government? You're like, well, obviously, in the court of public opinion, the government is on trial and they lost, right? All that people know about me, my past, is checkered as it is or whatever, I haven't really had that opportunity, and nor have I taken it, to have the court of public opinion, not to say absolve me of anything, but to give an honest assessment as to my character, right? Like, there are other people that know, and like they've never thought that about me to begin with. But it seems like if you try to join something or tag along to something, not to say tag along or join, because I've been in crypto, well, essentially around the exact same time all this stuff started. So the idea that you joining late or whatever and like having a pass, they're less likely to accept you. But when you see somebody that didn't have like a criminal record and all that stuff, like CZ, and how you know, like everybody revered the guy and still do, you know, and for good reason too. And then the government coming down on him like they did, you're like, well, you know, like I said, is it more or less the government on trial then at that point, or that individual? And I would say, you know, the government, you know, more than anything. But it does make it more difficult, unfortunately. Right, but had CZ whatever they ended up convicting him of, right? Which I'm not necessarily sure of what it was really, but had he tried to join crypto after the fact, they might say, "Oh, great," you know what I mean? Like another one of these guys, right? Without ever considering that the government has a tendency of being corrupt regardless of how popular a person is, right? And sometimes even more corrupt when a person's less popular. Come to find out, right? It's like living in an abusive household that you have no right to exfiltrate yourself from. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm tired of having to explain my black eyes at fucking Christmas dinner because of the government, right? In all honesty. I fell down a flight of stairs, right? Again? Right? It is shitty. Yeah, but that being said, right? So like, what a facade it was to begin with, right? Like, what did he actually build? FTX and exchange, right? How did it differ? Anything? No. Well, there's your sign, probably. Oh, for fuck's sakes, really, guy? I wasn't even a part of your guys doing your thing earlier. 3 fucking mages? Really? Counterspell my pet and everything. Double fucking ice blocked. Would you please? Oh, let me guess. You're in cahoots with each other. Absorbed. Didn't fucking. Why did it not hit him? For fuck's sakes, man. I don't have an evocate. I don't have my PvP gear. I have 10 health, no healer. Shit's all running around. People are throwing confetti at me. But yeah, but good for him, really. I can't say fucking Sam Bankman-Fried deserved a fucking million years in prison. He didn't try to blow up the moon or anything. But, yeah. fucking serious, guy? Had this fucking frost mage. I see you coming. You know that, right? I see you running towards me. Right, run the other way. Are you fucking kidding me? Where is my fucking Indonesian wife that normally is guarding the plateau for me at these odd hours in the evening? It's like, I'm not a part of all this shit, you know? Double counterspelled. How many people are on this fucking... We have 20 people in our group. They're all gonna eat shit for it here soon, though. That many people. Good God, dude. I could have waited a second, but... Yeah, we definitely outnumber these people. Like a whole shitload. But where are they? I'm not trying to res up just to die again either. It's a shitty place to be. But see how annoying this is? Are you a healer? Are you a person that's going to get involved? I don't remember getting shot by a hunter. Are you going to stay out of it? Are any of you going to res up? $20 druids? Yeah, they're gonna get rolled here in a second. Is that my pet? No, somebody else's. Golly, dude. Just want to farm. Really? My hit is super high. Why won't I? Why am I keep getting resisted? No. No. See all this shit flying around, shadows and all that. Come on now. Water Elemental, really, I need you to provide on this one. Thank you. Amidst of all this shit going on. Right. Those people got rolled, man. They've been slack jaw ruffians. See them all flying around. There's 100 of them. Good God, really? It's a whole bunch of these people. I'm not trying to cause troubles? Problems? Problems? Raid buffs, fucking McGillicuddies, look at that. Do we have a fucking heal? Can we get a heal? He can still shift out of that. Fuck. I forgot. He can shift. Oh no, fucking my entire team's gone now. Oh, come on now. He's got Graveyard Zerg. One, two, three. How many of them are there? We got a whole bunch of people not fighting too, though. Well, I got almost, well, 2 Primal Fires. About 50 gold worth or so. I have one. They got just as many as we do now. How the fuck did that happen? We don't have any healers, that's why. Partially. God damn it. There ain't no way to get away either. That works. Right. So we did gruel and all that shit the other day. They parsed the logs. I did much better this week, but I gotta start using adepts elixirs and all that. Yeah, I mentioned that, didn't I? Yeah, I think so. But that being said, you were here and I was like, oh no. Maybe you were, maybe you weren't. Oh no. Just trying to find a spot. Get in where I fit in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, I might join Discord to see if the bros, if the bros are doing anything. He's trying to run that thing over me, isn't he? Awfully nice of you. Now, why is it attacking me? I didn't do anything to it. It's an awfully nice thing to do. Yeah, I don't know what I did possibly to get that thing's aggro. 'Cause I didn't attack it. Uh, well, no. Where is it? Well, I hope at some point in time, crypto gets the guy. I hope crypto gets the girl, right? I hope crypto gets the guy they deserve eventually. Hope crypto gets the girl too, you know. In an allegorical sense, right? Whatever, Jerry. How the fuck do I get out of combat, please? Please let me out of combat. Ooh. Yeah, shadow word instant thing. No, my macro fucked up. Why did it do that? I had my mouse over the right thing. I guess it. What hunter? Where? I'm not even on the same realm. I don't know where you're at. I don't see the hunter. Fuck. Yeah, I get that. I don't know what hunter he's talking about. Oh, I see our alliance people. Why don't you kill him? I hate when people try to tag me along to their goddamn crash missions, right? Like, there's a hunter somewhere farming, and you ask me to help him kill him. Like, I guess I'd help if you really did need my help, but like to just start shit for no reason. And then what? You go AFK, and then I'm fucking stuck here getting camped by a big red hunter. I don't know what he's talking about. It's a good place to farm gold. I know that much. Right. I don't know. Can you go do it? Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna farm for. It's already pretty late. Late, early, late, whatever. I don't have anything to say. I think he's either doing rated games or not rated. I don't know. I don't think anybody cares, right? Like, I would care. That's the thing. If I like find out, like, I'm just in a chat room with somebody to find out, oh, the guy's streaming everything I'm saying to the entire internet. Yeah, I think I might. I wouldn't get upset or anything, but I'd want to know, you know. Just get one of those things like this shall not be replicated, like when you played in the Super Bowl. Actually, I prefer, right? Yeah, no. Share the stream, anybody, right? If I ever get another monitor where I can see the chat, I highly doubt anybody's ever said anything in the chat, really. But after all these hours, I highly doubt it, but whatever. Really? Fucking resist? Lame shit, dude. I counterspelled them and then fucking resist Ice Lance. I've got hit capped, right, for PvE. Just like, these aren't elite level mobs or anything. Level regular level 70s and shit. So they shouldn't be resisting one out of 100 things. Whatever the thing adds up to, right? That's the thing, the birthday paradox. Somebody was explaining it on the internet the other day, and they were like, it only takes 45 people in the same room for any two people to have the same birthday. Like, yeah, the reason why is because you don't pick a specific birthday. So each person you add to the test group, there's a, you know what I mean? There's a 1 in 365 chance that these two people share a birthday, and then you go to the next guy, and there's a 1 in 365 chance that those two people share a birthday, right? So it's not, it's like misleading to say, because it's, you don't pick a specific birthday. Now, if you were to take however many people and put them in a room and pick a specific day, then it would be statistically correct, right? It is either way. It's just they misrepresent what the anomaly. Like, it's not an anomaly. It's not a what do you call it? Yeah, it's not a statistical anomaly. It's just the fact that as you add more people to the room, the probability of any two of those people sharing the same birthday is higher than both having the same birthday. If you picked a specific day, it would be different. Like if you picked December 1st, right? It would be like 1 in however many, like 1 in 365 people would have that day, right? And you would have to add. That's how shitty I am at math, right? It may not be 100% correct, right? But whatever that times 2, so 730. You would assume it would be 2 out of every 730 people would have it, you know, December the 1st or whatever for their birthday. But when you say any two people sharing the same birthday, you're like, well, you know what I mean? The probability of any two people sharing the same birthday is a lot more likely than picking a random day. You fucking person. Trying to gank me while I'm fucking farm with all these people here. Oh, this guy's friend is here. Alright. Not got all this shit on me. Come on now. I don't know if that guy was trying to attack me or not, but come on now. I hopped layers to get away from all the shenanigans, you know. Rah, see? Shenanigans. Where'd everybody go? Anyway, I got almost 4. I need 5 altogether. Gives me about a... God, dude, another resist, right? Can I get out of combat? Please, please, please. Really? Didn't mean to cancel that. Yes. Oh shit. Now, whatever. Really? Lame. Why am I fucking Frost though, dude? I need to change the macro. I've gotten used to not having to, like, pick a spot for it, but I wish it would just at least show me a circle so I know for sure. So it doesn't cast it if it's not within range or whatever. kind of a tough spot now because all these people here and all that. Oh, Jerry. Really? What the fuck hit that? Shadow Ward Pain or whatever, that instant attack. What do they have? Shadow Ward Death or whatever? Or a Shadow Priest, they take a little bit of damage, but they do, it's an instant attack, right? If it doesn't kill them, it does damage or something. I'm almost like I'm gonna farm, dude. This shit's tedious, isn't it? It was going much better when I had that fucking spot to myself before all those people showed up. My arena partner didn't answer me back. Fuck. Fuck. Nobody waiting on me to tag shit, so. Oh, I got a wand this week, though. It's like a side grade, but gets me out of heroic gear. I still have 2 pieces of fucking blue gear, though. It's shitty. Hopefully, if I can get my damage up to, like, I don't even know what is fire, 1500 would probably be pretty good for a while. I think I was doing like 2300, 2400 in Sunwell Plateau on the first few bosses on Brutalis and all that. So, on my in retail or whatever. But I'm doing about 1100 now, which is poop dick DPS. Could be better, but I'm not like stressing myself out trying to get like Spell Strike Hood for until I get the tier 5 helm or 4 helm or whatever. But I watched someone do an hour clear of Black Temple last night, which was soothing because I haven't something. God, I miss Black Temple. It's so much fun. We were watching our guild do it while the guilds were doing it, trying to get the world first and all that stuff was fun, right? When Nihilum was the best guild IRL. No, I'm starting the best guild in real life. The best guild in real life, right? Really, I'm going to. Watch. Just watch. Just wait and see. I already have. I just haven't given it like an official name or anything. If you knew who was in my guild, you'd be fucking surprised, I tell you. And I'm most definitely the guild leader, so on accident. Not to quote Admiral Adama or whatever wherever the quote's from. Not to quote Spider-Man's dad or whatever. Great leaders are chosen, not elected or whatever. I think it's a quote from Spider-Man, isn't it? Battlestar Galactica or something. Yeah, I got anointed and chosen to be my fucking guild leader. I guess anointed wouldn't be the right word, maybe, but either way, they aren't letting me not do it, so. Aha. Where's my chapstick at? God damn it. You lose that thing 100 times a day. Love how no one's ever chomping at the bit to kill these fucking things. The things just get in the way. They drop rune cloth or whatever, netherweave cloth. Bandages. I need to level bandages too, though. If I have one more piece tier 4, I don't have to icy veins to get the no cast interrupt. Anyway. I just killed that thing. How did it respawn already? Keep looking at my phone like, oh, finally, the thing I've been looking for all these years. Do you want to join my guild? You want to join my guild? What a nerd. Really? Didn't hit that guy that kind of cold. Drop rate has turned to shit. I hate to keep tagging the guy's shit, but you know, I am like right here. I got that one on accident there. Resist. Seems like not likely, but... Anyway. I'm not really enjoying this right now. Would prefer if I could get at least 5 of them. Anyway,